Good morning. Good morning. Oh, it's 10:30. It's Tuesday. This must be Tuesday Talks at 10:30. Good morning. Good morning. Hello, April. Happy birthday to all you April babies. I believe that's Aries and Taurus. How's everybody doing today? Whew. This is Tuesday Talks at 10:30, and whether you're here live with me today or you're watching the replay, you have arrived at the perfect moment. We have been divinely guided to be put together at this moment in time. And we sit together every Tuesday at 10:30, and we talk about all things within ourselves, within consciousness, within the human existence, and within the spiritual existence. Whether it's grief or meditation, growth, reading, it's just that time where we can say, let's be the best human possible. How do I do that? How do I get planted? How do I start? Where do I begin? Why am I feeling different than anybody else, than everybody else? This is your place. And if this is the first time that you're here, please say hello so I can personally welcome you afterwards. And welcome back to everyone who is on with me weekly or replaying weekly or however. But I'm so glad you're here. Hello, hello. Okay, I can see the comments now. Good morning. So, this month, since it's a new month, we are going to talk about grounding and earth and energy and stability and the root chakra and fertility and blossoming and all the fun stuff that may seem like it's a big subject, but it seems like it's a big subject because it's such an important subject. And there's all different types of things that are going on right now. Check the website, connectingtospiritwithstacy.com, if you want to see where the events are. But we've got the retreat that's posted, and I'm doing some gallery and gatherings coming up. There's online classes that we're doing, in-person classes, and it's all here just for you to be the best you that you can be, to sit where there is no judgment, to have your opinions the way you want to, but to also be guided into maybe opening up your thought process a little bit. So this month, grounding, energy, all the good stuff. And today we're going to talk about earth energy and getting grounded. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Hello. So I want you to think for a moment, expand the thought process. And I want you to think as the earth as just not beneath you, but within you. And connect and reconnect to the thought of everything in life grows differently. All plants grow differently. All flowers grow differently. Some need sunlight, some need shade, some need a lot of water, some need little water. But think about what nourishes you. And when you reconnect with that process, all of a sudden, you grow differently. And I want you to think about, if you just have a seed in your hand that's not planted in the earth, it's just a seed. It's not going to do anything. You're not just here on this earth to rise above a human experience. You're also here to root deeply within it. Plant your roots. Spread them in the earth. Spring is here, so we're preparing the soil, right? We're tilling the soil. We're getting rid of the weeds. We're contemplating which flowers we're going to plant. We're pruning the bushes and cutting the trees and making everything beautiful around us. But what about what's in us? Let's tap into the earth's nurturing energy and ground into the very moment of right now. So when you think about the earth energy, it's not just spring and summer, it's all year round. So it's not just a place that you visit every once in a while. It's a place to live from, to be grounded, to be stable. So just like taking care of flowers and gardening, there are daily practices that you can do. What are some daily practices you can do? Put them in the comments. Let's see what you got. So I'll give you some, but some daily practices you can do to help you feel grounded. Walking in your bare feet. Now, why would you walk in your bare feet? Because there's nothing between you and the earth. But it also causes you to slow down. There's so many nerve endings in the bottoms of your feet that it allows you to be mindful of where your feet are planted. Another daily practice you can do is putting your hand on your heart and on your stomach and taking a deep breath before you make a decision. What feels right here? Slowing down. Asking yourself, what would nourish me right now? What would help me grow? What would help me blossom? What do I need to get out of my garden? What negative weeds are in there that need to be plucked? So I'd like to start with a short meditation, if you will. Hang with me. And this is a grounding meditation. And it's one that you can do every day. It's short. It's simple. It doesn't have to be the exact words that I say. But I just want you to slow down for a minute and meditate. Can you do that? Put yes in the comments if you're willing to do that with me. So just take a deep breath in and out and close your eyes. If you can, if you're driving, don't. But just slow down. I want you to acknowledge the weight of your body, but not as a burden. I want you to feel that weight of your body as anchored, as steady. So you would breathe in and say, I feel the weight of my body as being anchored and steady into the earth. Now visualize, if you will, roots extending from your feet and your toes, not rushed or forced into the earth, but as being welcomed, supported, opening the path. Can you feel that? You would say, I feel my roots guided into the earth, planted deeply, well supported. Because here's the thing, imagine and know that the earth is not asking you to prove anything, only to arrive, to be present, to feel warm, to feel love, steadied and stabilized. Can you feel that? You would say, I'm not here to prove anything. I feel the warmth and the love, and I feel stabilized and steady. Allow yourself to feel grounded, not scattered, not on guard. Release the thoughts that run around in your head. Release living in your head. Allow those thoughts to trickle down into your roots, into the earth for nourishment and growth of a path. Release the need to feel like you need to be fulfilled by doing. Invite yourself to just be and allow it. And take a deep breath in and out. Thank the earth for welcoming your roots and giving them support and a path and a place to grow. And take a deep breath and thank yourself and your energy for releasing what scatters your brain, what stunts your growth, and what stands in your path. And with another deep breath, just open your eyes. Better? That's a very simple grounding exercise. You're releasing what's here down into the earth for nourishment, stability, and growth, and a path. And maybe the path is just to stay there until the right nourishment comes along. I want you to think about how you feel right now. Do you feel lighter? Do you feel like you've slowed down? How do you feel? Put it in the comments. How do you think you would feel if you would do that grounding exercise every day? Or if your mind would start to spiral out of the control, you would say, okay, hold on. And take a deep breath and close my eyes. I feel the weight of my body, but it's not heavy. It's stabilizing. All of a sudden, there's a shift within yourself, right? So when you're grounded, your intuition becomes clearer because your nervous system feels safe. It feels safe to receive abundance, the abundance that the universe is offering, instead of guarded. It's too quiet here. Why is it so quiet? Something's going to happen. No. I'm getting clarity in the peace. Great. You feel clearer, less chaotic. That's what grounding does. Slows down the heart rate, slows down your breathing, slows down anxiety, so that you can receive the clarity. So the stronger your roots are grounded into the physical earth, the clearer the connection comes with the spiritual, with your higher self, with consciousness. So making decisions doesn't seem so all over the place. How many of you get scattered from time to time? Put scattered in the comments. Overwhelmed. Put overwhelmed in the comments. But what if you could take that moment in time and go, wait a minute. Breathe. I feel the weight in my body, but it's not heavy. It's stabilizing. And you're getting stable. And you're feeling anchored. And you're releasing what's in the mind and taking it down into your roots. Overwhelmed. I understand. So the root chakra is a big part of stability. We have all these different chakras and they do different things. The root chakra asks the energy around your body, within your mind, body, and spirit, am I safe here? Think about it. If you step on something sharp or there's something in your shoe, you don't stay there. You move and you change it. Your root chakra is the same way. Am I safe right here where I am? And if you're not, I need to shift. So Sometimes we shift so much that we get unbalanced. So it's aligning your root chakra to bring safety to the body. It also brings confidence to your path. You have a welcoming sense of belonging. Interesting. Ever go somewhere and you just felt like you didn't belong there? And even when you left, it still bothered you? Something was not anchored in your energy, in your root chakra, to give you the confidence to walk in. Aligning your chakra is being mindful of where you're standing, because guess what? Maybe some places you don't need to be standing. Maybe your energy's saying, beat feet, get out of there. Warning, warning, Mr. Smith, get out, get out, get out. Negative energy. It's paying attention to where you're standing and how present you are, how stable you feel, how confident you feel, and how grounded. And we did that grounding exercise that you literally can do in what? We did it in 2 minutes. So if you start to feel unstable, go back to that meditation. When your roots are nourished, so when you're standing where you need to be, you're giving yourself what it needs. Life all of a sudden is what you want to live, not what you are surviving. It's something that you love and you walk towards instead of run away from. How many have been there? I know I have. Afraid of this. I don't want to deal with this. I'm out. I'm out. I'm out. Or breathing, slowing down. I feel the weight in my body. I'm stable. Slowing the mind down. What's going out of control is going down to my roots, into the earth, to find a path that is welcoming to grow. So, how do you know if you're unbalanced? What are signs of being unbalanced? For the things we were just talking about. Anxiety. You know, all of a sudden you feel, oh, why am I anxious? What's going on? It's checking in with yourself. Are you overthinking, over-researching, mind overload, information overload? Or is it the opposite? I don't want to know. Because if I know too much, then I'm going to freak out. But if I don't know anything, I'm going to freak out. So the mind spirals out of control. It's allowing yourself to release and slow the mind down and getting grounded. Do you ever feel like you are disconnected from yourself? This is another sign of imbalance. There are times when I just don't feel like I'm connected to myself. It's a strange feeling where I feel like something's off, but I can't quite put my finger on it. Well, you're not going to be able to put your finger on it and figure out what doesn't feel connected unless you take a deep breath, you slow down, you reconnect. Are you afraid? Are you afraid of insecurity, money fears, the future? Overthinking. Fear and faith are the opposite. If you can faithfully walk into something, why would you hold on to the fear? And faith is not something that just all of a sudden appears. It's something that you need to work on. I know that the universe will give me what I need when I need it. And I feel blessed for receiving it. However, I'm impatient, so give it to me now, right? No. I know that the universe will give me what I need when I need it. I know I am blessed. I know it is divine timing. Allow me to slow down in order to receive it. I feel the weight of my body, but it is not in judgment. It is in stability. So, where was I at? Oh. We were talking about signs of imbalance. So, when you feel these things, it's going back to those grounding exercises that we were talked about. Slowing down, hand on your heart, hand on your belly. Take a deep breath before you make a decision. Get out of your head. That's the biggest thing. This is the biggest weed in your garden, because it goes all over the place. Slowing the mind down. So when you balance, when you reconnect with earth energy, it can help you heal the root chakra. It can bring you back into a balance. It may not be a balance that lasts forever, because life happens. We get off balance, but it's being mindful of feeling, wait a minute, I'm feeling a little anxious. What do I need to do? Reconnect. Because here's the cool thing. The universe, the earth, doesn't say you have to earn this. You just allow it. The earth invites you to reconnect, but only you can accept that invitation. The earth is not going to question your worthiness. It's just going to hold you where you are. Either grounded, getting grounded, or all over the place. Planting the seed, growing your roots, connecting. And then when you're connected with the earth energy, instead of feeling anxious, you feel calm, safe, stable. You don't feel like, you know how when there's a really bad windstorm and you see these trees and they're just swaying and you're like, oh my God, I hope that their roots are deep into the ground. We're the same way. How grounded are you within the universe, within your faith, within yourself, to not fall over with imbalance? And when you're connected and you feel safe and you feel stable, all of a sudden your awareness expands. You may notice things that you've never noticed before. Good and bad, whatever. But when you're vibrating higher and you're connecting to this earth energy, you start to see the good that's around you instead of the bullshit. Because that's what now you're attracting. Because that's what you were putting out. Earth energy helps you arrive. Excuse me. It's a welcoming committee. It's your travel map. It's your comfort. So it's welcoming you when you arrive instead of planning your escape. Interesting, huh? You're not a visitor in your own life. If you feel disconnected from your life, stop for a moment, take a deep breath, think back to when you didn't feel disconnected. Okay, got it. What disconnected you? Oh, so-and-so did such and such, and I felt some sort of way. And then think to yourself, is it warranted? Or am I in my head? Find a place of safety within yourself. And from that place of safety, everything that you are meant to build, to receive, to become, comes. May not be at your time, but it's divinely timed. When you are ready, when you are open, you will receive. If you are guarded and untrusting, right? The universe doesn't think you're ready yet. I trust that what I need will be given to me when I need it. I'm open to receiving the blessings of the earth. I'm open to see the path that I am on, that Creator has planned for me. I welcome it. I'm not going to run from it. Every day, you are meant for goodness, for experiences, for learning. And all of these things, when you are stable, when you feel like you're in a place of safety to receive, now these things have a place to grow. The soil is tended. You get rid of the weeds. Now you're ready to plant the seeds. It's a starting place. How many of you are looking for a starting place? Put yes in the comments. Starting place. Where do I start? Start with getting grounded. Start with connecting to your breath. Connecting to the earth energy. Because there are things that may need to grow within yourself that you're stifling. What needs to grow within you will, when you feel stable, when you feel, and I'm not saying you have to be super duper confident, but I am saying I'm ready to receive all the goodness that the universe has for me. I am open. I am blessed. I'm connected. I'm getting out of my head, making decisions. I'm heart-centered. I'm ready. The ideas that are in my mind are now grounded in my roots, welcomed, right? Looking for a place to grow. So what needs to grow within you? Plant those roots. Allow them to reach upward. Nourish what needs nourished within you. And weed out the things that don't need to be in you. You know, negative comments. People that don't have your best interest at heart. Negative thought processes. Self-judgment. Critique. Feeling like you're not good enough. Those are all the things that need to be weeded out of your spiritual garden. Finding clarity. Allowing yourself to feel the weight of your body as anchored, grounded, and stable. Not judged. Yes? So happy April. Let's get grounded into the earth energy. Let's get grounded and grow with others. Help others grow their garden. What do you think? Can we do that? I'm evidential medium, Stacy Needendall. This is Tuesday Talks at 10:30. I'm so glad you were here with me today to talk about the earth energy and getting grounded. And next week we're going to continue to talk about growth within ourselves and stability and connection. If there's a subject in particular that you want to talk about, DM me, pop it in my comments. I would love to know where your questions are, where your thought process is, and maybe we can do a Tuesday talk about it. I'm so glad you're here. I truly, truly want you to live the life you love and love the life you live. If not, change it. Weed the garden. Plant the seeds. Allow the soil to welcome you, guide you. I hope you had a super magical day. It's beautiful out, a little chilly, but it's springtime. Let's get grounded. Allow the earth to grow within you and not just under you. I love you. I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.